Hierarchy matters in a 5-week venture. So we've talked about this in organization less hierarchy. If you want to execute.
The Event Gurus, we're just kind of a event planning company. So we'll take, obviously we had the food truck event today, so we'll take small companies or larger businesses and we'll plan events for them.
The relationship with the food trucks has been great. They love it. They want to keep coming back because, I mean, they're seeing over 600 students and faculty each time they come here, which is great for their business and great for UNK as well to offer different options for students and teachers.
See, I like this a lot better than, sitting in a classroom and listening to the professor talk. And I've never been very well at tests, so this is something different to be able to go out and do some real world activities.
Yeah, so it's been so fun. They'll come into class and they'll say, well, we have these obstacles, that have come into our way, and they want to blame it on the scenario, right? They'll say, oh, well, it's the university is making us take these steps, or, we have to get these kind of insurance certificates, to be able to run this. And I'm like, that's real. That's what happens when you run a real business.
Things would pop up out of nowhere. When you first start thinking about it, it's, okay, we're just going to do this, it'll be like this, not a problem, right? No, absolutely not. There's a lot of stuff you got to jump through, a lot of things you got to set up, a lot of things that you just don't really think about right off the bat.
I think this is beneficial because we've got to network with a lot of different individuals. May that be with the risk management department, police and parking. This has definitely helped reach out to different areas of people that we may not have reached out to before.
It's benefited me a lot, but I think it's going to benefit me a lot more in the future. I'm planning on being a business owner eventually, and this has really expanded my knowledge on how to manage certain things, manage people, operations, financials.
Now I have experience in all different types of areas, HR, operations management, supply chain, sales, everything. So it's kind of like taking all the majors together into one major, and you can just show that to different companies when you go out and search for a job.
What I really hope that it does is it gives them courage to operate under uncertainty. You try to explain to a student that running a business is complicated and that there's a million things that could come up that you can't fully anticipate. But when I tell a group of students in a classroom that that's the case, they just sit back and it just washes over them without really any real impact. But then when they run a business and they see that it's complicated and there are a million things that you can't fully anticipate, that's a lesson they'll never forget.